Welcome to the Detox for Your Life podcast, and I want to tell you that growth may change your voice, but it shouldn't change your roots. Welcome back to the Detox for Your Life podcast, the place where we shift the way you think so you can change the way you live. I'm your host, Nicole, and today I want to talk about a quote I saw on someone's LinkedIn post. And the quote said, "Growth may change your voice, but it shouldn't change your roots." So let's sit with that for a moment. Growth may change your voice, but it shouldn't change your roots. Growth will change you. It's supposed to. If you're evolving, learning, healing, becoming, your voice, meaning your presence, your expressions, your way of showing up in the world, it will sound different over time. It should. That's a beautiful thing. That's one of the things that growth does, right? But while your voice may evolve, your roots, meaning your values, your integrity, your heart, they should remain deeply planted. So I want to unpack that a little bit. And I want to share what it means, what it looks like in real life, and how we can honor both our growth and our roots at the same time. Like I said, growth will change your voice. As you move through life, you're constantly collecting experiences. You have those lessons that teach you. You have those wins that strengthen you. You have those losses that humbles you. So it's natural and perhaps even necessary for these experiences to change the way we speak, change the way we move, change the way we think, and perhaps even change the way we dream. Your voice, how you advocate for yourself, how you communicate your needs, how you share your purpose. It should grow stronger, clearer, and more refined as you're evolving. Because if your voice hasn't changed as you're growing and moving through life, then it might be time to ask yourself, am I truly growing? Because true growth, real soul level growth, will always bring a shift in your voice. Perhaps you may sound more confident, more compassionate, more bold, more wise, more free, because that's part of the journey. But guess what? Your roots should remain. Growth is not meant to uproot you from who you truly are. So you don't have to abandon your compassion to become confident. You don't have to forsake your humility to become successful. You don't have to forget where you came from to soar into new heights. And we all probably know somebody, whether we personally know them or have observed people from afar who appear to have abandoned or forgotten where they came from because they reached certain heights in life. Your roots, meaning like your integrity, your faith, your loyalty, your love, those should stay intact even if your voice sounds different. Why? Because that's what anchors you when life gets loud. That's what keeps you grounded when success tries to make you float away. And here's something that I've learned. If you lose your roots, no matter how powerful your new voice sounds, it will eventually feel hollow. Why? Because your roots are your truth. Your roots are what make your voice worth hearing. So no matter how high you soar, remain true to your authentic self, because that's what makes people gravitate to you. That's what makes your voice worth hearing. So let me share some examples. Imagine a young woman who grows up in a small, tight-knit community. She's taught the values of kindness, honesty, and hard work. And as she grows, she becomes this nationally recognized leader or this influencer. Her languages become sharper. Her presence becomes bigger. But even with that, she stays true to those values that were instilled in her as she was growing up. She still treats people with kindness. She still honors her word. She still works hard, not because it's trendy, but because of who she is. Or think about someone who heals from emotional wounds. In the past, they spoke or even moved from pain. Now they speak from purpose. Their voice is different. Their voice is more hopeful. Their compassion for others has never changed. See, that's the beautiful dance between growth and roots. So I want you to think about your own life, right? And ask yourself, has my voice changed over the years? What are the roots? What are the values and truths that I refuse to let go of no matter how I grow and evolve in life? And also, is my current growth honoring my roots, or is it trying to erase them? Because at the end of the day, the goal is not to just grow louder, more visible, or more successful. The goal is to grow deeper, stronger, and remain true to who you really are. That's the importance of, going back to my quotes. Growth may change your voice, but it shouldn't change your roots. So keeping that in mind, I want to thank you for joining me for this episode of Detox for Your Life. If this podcast today spoke to you, share it with someone who's on their own growth journey. And remember, growth may change your voice, but it should never change your roots. I'm Nicole L. Turner, your mindset coach, helping you shift the way you think so you can change the way you live. If you're in need of a mindset coach, you can reach me at detoxforyourlife.com.